Hello. How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. For those of you who are here today. All right. Kano, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming through. Because I know I didn't hit you up. I did inbox you yesterday. Housemates, come on in the house. Let's do our Mudra reads. Now, before I came on here, I don't know how it looked. Because when I tried to use the camera that I've been using, something going on with that camera. So, I don't know. Okay, I am too, really, but I sent you that yesterday though. But I am too. The indie reads were done yesterday as well. I've been taking a break too, for the most part. I'll probably hop and scroll a little bit, but I ain't been active. And it is break time anyway. You know what I'm saying? But before you're gonna have to explain what you are saying so you won't get blocked. Because we have to be real careful with what we say over here. The moderators didn't catch a 1-2 that was going on in the chat the other day. I can't expect for y'all to catch everything because there be some slick shit going on, but it was a 1-2. But before we get started, I want to let the women know who have had miscarriages. That's something that you may deal with for the rest of your life, depending on the circumstances. And I just want to just say that I did I had to do a real quick 1-2 prayer for y'all because I resonate with that. All right. It say, oh, it do. I was about to say, what did you saying? And she knew exactly. I think that's a woman. They knew exactly what I was talking about. Now I know exactly what they are talking about. My bad. Okay, I gotta fix it then. I had to figure out what you were talking about. Hey y'all, come on in. I hope y'all are enjoying this down season because this is a down season. I was talking to somebody yesterday at the bank and they were like, I said, well, how business? Because when you're talking to people how things going, hey y'all, y'all been busy, whatever. And she was like, nah, it'll pick up after the first. I was like, yeah, I usually do. That's about how it go. Stuff pick up after the first of the year. Oh, okay, Kano. Hey, Charlisa, thank you for joining us. All right, so my bad, and you didn't have to ask for forgiveness, but I appreciate that. I hope that you continue to be a part of the chat though, because I just be having to know. I be having to know, because if y'all only knew how weird that it just be so weird, and it be out of nowhere. These are not ordinary trolls that we dealing with. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all. In one of the readings that I did last night in the indie reads, it came up about going outside. So I finally took my ass on out there, not just, to go run some errands or do a little 1-2, just to really go out into nature and sit with my people. Okay. Okay, don't go nowhere then. You've been here since 2019. Oh, you've been around since we've been around. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is earth, water, fire, and air here today. Let's fix that. Okay. Earth, water, and fire here today. It looked blurry to me, but let me put it over here too, because thank you, Kano. It's just so important to go on outside right quick, just to be out there, not nothing necessarily, Let me put it over here so that I can keep up. Because sometimes I don't catch y'all comments, or sometimes y'all don't comment about what's going on. So I'll be having to see, because I don't see it in real time here. All right. But I really do want to tell the women who, have had miscarriages, I totally understand. And it's very important that, you can stay uplifted.
There's a government-funded education.
And it's so disgusting sometimes because you don't know people's situation to say, oh, everything happens for a reason. It was part of the plan. Oh, it don't look so bad. It don't look as good as the Logicam. Okay, it don't look as good as the cam, but it's cool. All right. So for those of you who are here, keep your question here. Whatever question that you have, so that you can get what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Make sure that you use your critical thinking, your discernment as well. With all things, all your days. Okay, it's just a reminder. I know you already know. I do come across that a lot. People are like, "Oh, I already know this, and I already know that." Okay, so I guess there's no need for me to talk to you about anything then, because you know everything. You know everything. There's no need for me to talk to you about anything. You know everything. The last thing that you want to do is shut yourself off from, not necessarily with me or anything like that, but I've learned not to shut myself off from when it comes to my personal development, my self-development, and getting closer and closer to the Most High. It is so important not to shut yourself out, like for real. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is earth signs. All right, and remember, you can do a 1-2 indie reads. The videos are on Patreon now. All right, this thing big in the camera. Drinking some real good vitamin C water. Okay. All right, so let's get to them. Put my bell right here just in case I have a little 1-2 that I have to discuss with you. Okay. Yes, Miss Knoke. All right, Heal Aries. We have to catch ourselves, because that's a trick of bad building friends. That's why, and I did discuss this yesterday too. When bad building friends comes out, sometimes it's something that we need to pay attention to grow from, right? Anything that is, even when it's something within us, a shadow aspect of ourselves that we have to come to terms with, right? The quicker we come to terms with stuff, the better it is for us on our paths and our journey. Real quick. Saying journey like that, okay? That's some Jim wrong shit. I was listening to something that I just knew was from Jim Rohn, and I'm like, something is off. Something ain't right. I go in the comments and they talking about this is AI generated. They got Jim Rohn sent, because this was crazy. They got Jim Rohn, AI generated Jim Rohn motivational thing, because I listen to motivational stuff in the morning. AI generated Jim Rohn. Something don't sound right. And then he talking about new age stuff. He talking about stuff in a new age kind of way, because we all, the voice of somebody that you've been listening to for a long time. Because when I first, like, now something ain't right, so I go through the comments, and lo and behold, somebody that said they've been listening to Jim Rohn. They said I got all his books and tapes and all of that, and they were like, something like this ain't AI generated, is it? Question mark. And then a lot of other comments were like, this is not Jim Rohn. You can hear a different accent, and you can also listen for the pauses. So y'all gonna have to get up on what's going on out here. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. I turned that shit off so quick. They are, because remember I was telling y'all that they doing it with the reads and stuff. Now they got astrology reads, taking astrologers jobs, got tarot readings, taking tarot jobs. And we can't just say, here's the thing about that, because when it comes to this type of stuff, they call it pseudoscience or occult or whatever. And they try to say, even though it's been around for a multitude of thousands and thousands of years, whatever, they try to say that this ain't a job or whatever. Cool. Whatever floats your boat, whatever helps you sleep at night, say that, do that. But when it comes to, but then when it comes to doing all this, it's getting bad. I think some kids did some AI generated nude photos of a classmate and got expelled. It's getting bad. And the internet is already so big, because you notice that like Google, Amazon regular customer service is cool, but some of these things that they have, the customer service is not set up in a way that will help to solve issues. Even with Apple iPhone, like I told y'all before, it's so much stuff going on. It's happening so fast, it done got out of hand. That's the point. That's when it comes to when you jump into something and feel like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this. You got to get ahead of the curve. Get ahead of the curve. They got Chat GPT for the Bible. Child, I was talking to somebody a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. We finna have fun here in a minute because I feel it coming through. Let's just talk for a second, okay? Because I have really been grounded, but also very much so my spirit has been filled so much here today. I just I can't explain it to you. But it's just things have gotten out of hand. Things are too big, and it's like they don't want to concern people, don't tell people certain stuff, and all of that. They just be like, we just gonna find out what it is. We gonna fix it. You're gonna have to keep fixing stuff. I'm talking about you got to fix stuff daily. The way that the opposition comes in to do stuff, and it's like I was talking to somebody. That's what I was saying. I was talking to somebody a couple of weeks ago about the writer strike and all of that, and something came up to the point where writers can use AI to write movies and stuff like that. And so the person said, "Have you ever used the AI?" I said, "I've used it in when it comes to formulating stuff on my website. Not too much though, because it takes the feeling out. Ain't no emotion in it." And that's what the person said too. They were like, "Ain't no emotion in it." So it's like, case in point. I watched a movie the other day called Vivarium. That had to be an AI generated movie, even though it was very different because it can put you in the mind of raising an autistic child, but it's like it turned it into a horror of having to raise a child that you may feel like is different or is not yours. Not saying that autistic parents of autistic children um, don't feel like it's their child. I'm not saying that, but the way that they were put into a labyrinth type home economy, kind of a vivarium, and were given a child to raise that didn't have no emotions, no sense of self-awareness or anything like that. It was just the child grew extremely fast. It was wild. But I really came to the conclusion that I don't think that a person wrote that without artificial intelligence assistance, because it really didn't it's not one of those like extremely deep movies, but it was just like make it make sense, right? And I couldn't get the clarity on it. It took me 2 days because I'm like, I'm not gonna stick with that movie because what the fuck was that about? Like, it was weird. Your son is autistic. Blessings to you. Yeah, they taking creativity from, and it's more, and you know what else that is, Miss Skin by Lauren? It causes even more of people to rely on artificial intelligence. Started with just AOL, dial up. People stop going, slowly but surely stop going to the library. Go to the library, it'd be a ghost town in there. People slowly but surely stop going to the library, wanting to do everything at the house, in the home. People don't want to go out and meet each other no more. It's all the same. It's social. What do you call it? It's a social injustice, first and foremost, if you allow it to be. But people, it's that movie Surrogate with Bruce Willis. That's what it's turning out to be. You can go and visit all types of places online or with them goggles that they give you. You can wear glasses that will have you see everything about a person. Just tap the glasses. You can see everything that's going on with a person, all their social media, all their business. Nothing is private anymore. It takes away from the experience of living. It takes away from the natural experience, the natural creativity, which is also desensitizing, because it's so important. That's what I discussed in this the last RDP class we did. How important it is that we utilize our own creative energy. We make sure that we are connecting outside of this realm of things, right? And what keeps coming up is about this firmament thing and all of that, and the real moon, the real sun, and all of that. If you've been connecting since you were a child, you know what real connecting is. You know what a real connection is. If you are caught up in some type of simulation, you know when you are caught up in a simulation, and you know that what it is that you will have to do to get out of that simulation, because there are a number of different simulations that are going on, and it is mind-boggling. Let me see what y'all said. I hope nobody didn't say nothing disrespectful. Okay. That's beautiful. She said he's an angel, one of the most loving people you'll ever meet. They are. There was a support group but it was a spiritual, on this side of spirituality, a support group for people who are blessed with children with gifts, right? Because autistic children are very gifted, right? And it is a spectrum, a sliding scale, right? To say what is autism and what is not. And that is a blessing that you even are aware of your child and how special they are. That's why robots are a big push this year during the holidays. I didn't even know what transhumanism was. It's too much going on for my small brain to contain. And see, here's the other part of that, because it just goes to show, because nothing is lost in the cloud. And so you have this cloud, and then you also have the artificial intelligence realm. You have, it's a lot that's going on, period. That's why it's important for you to utilize your creativity, your creative gifts, what it is you came here to do, and how you specifically came here to do it. The 1, 2. So the thing about when you are creating and the process it takes for you to bring it here to earth and through your mind, out of your mouth onto paper or typing it up. Remember, about 3 or 4 years ago, I was telling y'all, get a typewriter. Okay, something that's not hooked up to the internet, and produce in that way. Then I told y'all it's important to write down stuff, not only because of this cloud that takes all of our information and allows anyone to be able to utilize it, which is wild to me. Okay. Not only because of that, but also because it helps you to externalize the internal, in a sense of being very grounded. When you put pen to paper, it grounds you. The things that I have learned, let me see here. I had my glasses on yesterday. I might need to put them on now. Let me see. Because now, of course, you can pay for food with your hand, which is convenient, I'm assuming, right? It's just so much, because what about when that get hacked, right? The biometrics or whatever that's called gets hacked or whatever. Everything is being hacked. Not to scare you, but shit, it's the reality. Y'all paying attention. Oh, he is. Pink Lady said that Elon Musk said they've made a mistake with AI. They knew that they made a mistake with artificial intelligence when the internet just went all crazy. All of the stuff that used to be that you had to really search and dig deep and find, or somebody got to send you a link and all that, now it's just readily available. And what's so crazy is that so much is being generated every second of the day all around the world. What I've learned, because remember I used to tell y'all all the time, I used to be like, everything that I'm talking about, you can go find. And when I started to go look for the stuff that I was talking about, you have to literally search in a different way. You just can't say, look this up, Google. So much stuff is buried in the internet. So much information is being uploaded to the internet on a regular basis. And a lot of it is pushing down the real and vital information. That's why books are important. And I know a lot of people got on me about, I'm not gonna read no book. Okay. I don't say nothing that's hard. I say things that are doable. A lot of people were online saying they were rebutting what I was saying, which is fine. I rebut people too. So I mean, it is what it is. But I was saying that when you read, because I told them that books will go extinct eventually. Thank goodness for the places that we can still go and get books, right? Because it's crazy. But I was like, no, buy the books. I'm gonna get an audio book, or ain't nothing wrong with audio books. I'm gonna get an audio book. I'm gonna get Kindle, right? I'm gonna read it online. Okay. So you are aware that when you read books online, when you read books and you are and you have Wi-Fi plugged up, when you read books and then you begin to process the information, because oftentimes inspiration comes from something that you read, right? Something that you hear, something that you see. You are aware that what it is that you are reading, you are feeding your thoughts into that in which you are reading. It's a wild web. It's a web. It's a wild, wild web. All right. Just thought I'd throw that back out there. But then too, I guess that goes into effect of what it is that you like some people who work some certain types of jobs and do certain types of things, because we do have people that aren't necessarily they don't have to worry or think about what their information, what their thoughts and emotions, because they process your emotions because they're not emotional. They process your emotions and create. Ugh, they process your emotions and create information from your emotions, and based on what it is that you are reading, your heart rate, your eyes, how you process certain information, what you feel about it. They process your feelings the way that they create logic from your feelings. Let me read. What is that? Expressive symbols. Skinned by Lauren. I think that robot attack happened a long time ago and it just came out. I think that bloggers need to have the responsibility of putting dates on stuff and also more information, because, like I told y'all, there was a huge to do talking about the Wall Street Journal, Newsweek. A lot of the big people don't go and read and look up the big stuff. They come to YouTube, they go to Instagram, Facebook. They don't go for real journalism anymore. They don't go and look for real journalism anymore. That also goes back into the 140 characters or less that they got a lot of people to. That's why people don't comprehend anymore the way they used to, because it's too much information. When Twitter came out, there was a whole 140 characters or less. People don't, they time their attention span, right? People who didn't have ADHD developed ADHD because of the attention span and the glitches in what it is that the way that they were processing information before they even knew. This was before we even knew um how all of this works with us. So that was a start. Number one, we're gonna have let you access all the information in the world. We're gonna give you information overload, and then we're going to wind it down with the 140 characters or however many characters Twitter used to be, or less, to dummy your ass down, basically. Okay. Okay, Born to Learn with the Psalms 109. Thank you. It was a sci-fi movie made in the 40s. A sci-fi movie called Fahrenheit 451. All right. That's me too, Canuck. I don't feel like I experienced it either. But also, you want to remember too that the way that the lighting is and all of that, and it can really trigger certain things when it comes to reading from your iPad or wherever you're reading from. I'm not totally against it. Do you? Because I still look up certain stuff online. I just it's better for me to sit with a book, and that's what It's better for me to sit with a book and the sun gazing on top of my head. Okay. Like Skin by Lauren said, that blue light still affects you. And of course, we have to minimalize a lot of what we do here in this realm, because this is really another realm. Think about it. When we watch cartoons, some of us who, we're a little up there. Okay. When we used to watch cartoons, this is the type of stuff that we would see on cartoons. We used to see where you could talk on something, you know what I'm saying? And it looked, oh, Star Wars. Now we live in it. So we can't hold to or stick to completely what we used to be in the way that we used to live. However, it is important that we hold on to some of our traditions. Some of the things that make us who we are is grounded in our natural genetic makeup, right? Which has a lot to do with take your ass outside, which has a lot to do shake hands, hold babies, go meet people, greet people, smile at a stranger, hug a baby, right? Okay, Express. I'm gonna have to check that out. Not Baywaters, them not Baywaters over there that made it sound like a romance novel. I mean, seriously, guys, I'm too old school for this shit. I need to hold, feel, and caress my book, feel the pages between my fingers. Like I can't. Not making it sound like a romance novel. Yep, the Jetsons. And if y'all look at, I don't know if y'all keep up with the stuff, the technology in China that's out of this world. Paint your fingernails in what you call, that stuff came out years ago. But paint your fingernails in a little thing. You just you press what design you want or what color you want. Put your hand in there and it come out that color. They got all kind of stuff going on over there. China is so 2100. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is a beautiful conversation on a beautiful day. It's actually light outside. This thing is darkening the hell out this room, okay? All right, so let's get started here. Make sure that y'all like the video. That's all you got to do is for an act of appreciation. All right. And Kanoke, I got to remember to do the emojis. Let me see, emoji. All right. Oh, let me put this right here. May the people hear what they need to hear, see what they need to see. May their hearts be filled with joy and glee. I would appreciate it for them and for me. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we are. Who is that? Malaysia. We are. And a number of other things. Okay. That's why in this realm of things over here in this house and similar houses with spirituality and, all the things that are going on, that's why it's important to know, what's going on, know who you are, whose you are, why you are, where you are. It's so important. Hone your discernment. Okay, stop. I already said that. All right. Make sure y'all keep the chat moving with, any kind of emojis or what have you. That'll be cute. All right. It feels so good to feel good. It feels so good to be of service. It feels so good to be connected like a Rolex necklace. It just feels good to be in the energy of love, the embrace of that nurturing energy. Okay. I just want y'all to want the best for yourselves. All right. Earth signs. Play too much. Taking all day. I'm telling y'all, I just feel, it just, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, God. All right. What information do you have here for these earth signs, please? Inner truth, baby. Speak it. All right. Your inner truth. Number 31. A 3 moving into a 1, creating a 4. All right. Inner truth. Let's look at it. Y'all can see it pretty good, though, for this camera to be ugly. Okay. You're going to hold your hands like that. All right. Third chakra activity. So the expansiveness of this inner truth that you will be making peace with, this is making peace with whatever's going on. So some of y'all may have dealt with a number of things. It may have been some heavy work. One of these hands got some heavy work on it. I don't know if you came into agreement with someone or something, okay? But whatever this is, it's like this hand under here. You see this? This hand under here has a lot of residual energy, but it's holding on to things and parts of itself that need to be released. This hand up here has a lot of clearing energy coming off of it. Y'all can't see it that good. And that's, that's your light covering the darkness for somebody. So I don't know if you had to speak your truth or come to a space where you just, the truth of a certain situation was revealed to you and you holding on to what it is that you need to say and how you need to say it, what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. This is a shadow aspect maybe of yourself or of someone that you are dealing with. We're going to look into it in just about a minute. But there is something here where you are wise. This is wisdom. Remember when we pulled those palm cards and they said big knuckles? People with big knuckles are philosophers or something like that. So you are wise. You have come to terms with something in this situation. You see, there's also an energy here of something about the rose that grew from the concrete. All right. And you got to face this truth. This looked like a mirror to me. This is facing the truth of something that is reflected back at you, possibly. A lot of pain. So there may have been a lot of things that you went through in your life, right? Because everybody went through something, all right? No thing is bigger than the other because it's about your process and what you came here to experience. We're going to say that. The underbelly, something that you went through, something with the underbelly, but something that you went through, that you'll be processing it. But I feel as though your day-to-day activities, your day-to-day habits, your day-to-day you know, to-dos basically have a lot to do with helping to clear this out. It's something that happened way back in the past, and it's like it caused a bump in the road. Okay. What do you have here for these earth signs? We're finna start clarifying because I really feel like either this is a reflection of the self or this is someone who is a darker reflection of you. It could be actual darker reflection, but it's like the darkness, right? But you can't be overtaken by the darkness, basically. That just looked like grace to me. Okay. There's a difference between people who wring their hands like this. This is stress. This is worry. This is I can't explain it because the people that do this usually have hands. I'm not scoring on nobody, but it's the truth. They have hands that look like they flip chicken, fried chicken in chicken grease with their hands. It's a certain type of hand. I can't explain it, but whatever. Because mine looked like I put quarters in laundromat machines. So there is that. Okay. All right. What do you have here for my beautiful earth signs real quick from the palmistry deck? All right. Very short fingers, daring and competitive, adventurous spirit, enthusiastic, aggressive and feisty, upfront mannered, successful. If you have very short fingers or if you are dealing with somebody with very short fingers, it's telling. Yes. The ring of Saturn, this is a semicircular line that surrounds the mount of Saturn beneath the second finger. It can have a negative indication, making it difficult for you to achieve your goals. All right. So maybe some of you are coming into a space where it's important that you know that you don't give up. You just try harder. And I know sometimes people don't want to hear that. Why does it have to be so hard? I'm just trying to figure it out. That's how your mama got pregnant, baby. So just figure it out. Okay. It's a natural occurrence. Stop trying to make things, get all the answers all at one time. Okay. Thank you. This is earth signs reason. Rising, risen. I don't know what your name is. It's peculiar. All right. King of Pentacles. Relax, earth signs. All right. So there may be something that you are coming, like you may see something on social media. You may see something that you have to come to terms with when it comes to your evolution, the way that you do things. A lot of people possibly look up to you, earth signs, and y'all don't recognize it. It's like you just rub it off or what have you. And anytime that a lot of people look up to you, you inspire a lot of people. You have a lot of people mimicking you. You have a lot of people trying to, it's fucked up, but try to take you down or whatever. That's still people that look up to you. Trust me. You ain't got to trust me. I don't ask people to trust me. Use your critical thinking. But you may be brushing something off here. I feel as though there's something to do with maybe your connection to animals, your connection to the truth in certain situations, the way that you analyze things when it comes to work, analyze things when it comes to work. It's like, because it looks like he's looking at a process. I don't know why I'm getting payment processing. But the way that you process information is different from others. They look like a cakewalk. So you inspire people and you don't know it. So you just want to be mindful of that, because anytime you inspire people, it leaves room for jealousy. Anytime you show your gifts and show what it is that you do, jealousy can lurk. So you just got to be mindful of that and make peace with it as soon as possible. Thank you. All right. What is this earth sign got going on? Even when you are barely doing anything, or it just looks like you do things. It's easy for you. Look at this man lounging. It's so easy for him. How he do all that? Right? Instead of coming for the wisdom and asking, this facing the truth in the situation with this shadow person. Let me see. What is this right hand talking about? What is this right hand talking about, child? The 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, somebody hiding their wounds, hiding their hurt, hiding their pain, hiding that they don't want to. Okay. Somebody may be communicating with you, Ace of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Okay. So whatever it is that you are facing the truth in right now, you're going to be okay. All right. Clearing of the throat chakra, the connecting of the heart and the throat chakra, speaking from the space, an expansive space of the heart chakra in order for that frequency to rise so that when you do speak your truth, no matter what people try to say about your truth, they can't deny your truth. That's what I'm saying. Okay. It's like conviction, speaking with conviction or something. I don't know. All right. So this 6 of Wands and this Ace of Wands is going to be something here with this 9 of Wands. This is all spiritual, your willpower, your desires, what it is that you are doing, how you are setting forth on a day-to-day basis, right? So this may be a new idea, a new project, a message that comes through, something here with this right hand. I'm looking at it as a right hand. It could be a left hand, but the right hand is the person or reflection of self that has this energy that needs to be cleared out. It's just sitting in darkness. So this may be this could be a person. This could be a person that went through a lot in their life, but they continue to move forward. They continue to with that 9 of Wands, they continue to persevere. They continue to do things in accordance with how they've been doing things. But some of you may need to take a step back. If it is you, pull back. With the 6 of Wands, and it may be because they feel like somebody is always watching. They always got to take care of this, that, and the other. Could be their children, right? Because your kids, supporting your kids and wanting to have the best for your kids can drain you and dry you out, right? All right. So this may be that whoever this is stepping out on faith, okay? And I feel like it's going to things are going to balance out with that 6 of Wands. A balance is coming in order for this newness to come in. So it's like maybe you took a pause, or this person took a pause. But let's see, what is this 9 of Wands? Somebody took a pause to reflect. The Hierophant, it could be somebody that you work with. It could be your job. It could be some type of organization that's stressing you out, and you just trying to hold on until victory comes through. And victory can be an email, a text message, this aha. All right, something that clears the air. The air is being cleared, all right, of dust particles. Okay. They call me Mr. Fantastic. Okay. Somebody is being vindicated. So this is what I heard. Somebody is being vindicated. They were charged. They were charged for something, or maybe it's public opinion. They came under the scrutiny of public opinion. I don't know what this is, but it's something about somebody was wrongly accused. That's what this Hierophant has to do with. This is a high priest. Okay. This may be an archangel. It's something higher than any person. Okay. Because some people think that they are higher than stuff like this. Okay. Somebody being vindicated because it's like they know the truth, okay, and they tried to prove the truth, and it's hard to prove the truth because apparently it's a lot of people here, because I told y'all it's a lot of jealousy, right? Somebody is being vindicated. Let me see. Maybe that's the high court. That could be the high court though too. It's been going on too long. They want you to relax. It's been going on too long. I need you to relax. All right. Surrender, maybe, possibly. We ain't had the surrender cards out in a long time, have it? Who can I talking to? What is this for the earth signs? Ace of Cups. Y'all got 2 aces in this places. Okay. All right. Something, okay, so you're going to get some type of exciting news. You're going to get a message, maybe, possibly, all right? But this is also creativity and also a new emotional experience. This could be psychic insight as well. But you're going to be uplifted with that Ace of Wands. Anytime the aces come out, it's like a new start, right? A fresh energy, fresh perspective, a new creative idea, a new way of doing things. It's something new. It's new. It's new. Don't you like new? Okay. Thank you. Something that will appease you and settle your spirit, basically. Ace of Cups. Okay, clarifying the Hierophant. What is this? Because it could be somebody reaching out to you. But let's see. Expect the unexpected. Temperance. There it is. Chill the fuck out. Balance your to-dos. Balance your what it is that you feed, right? What are you feeding yourself on every level? The 6 of Wands and this Temperance card is saying that, good, bad, or indifferent, stay at peace, basically. Okay, today. Good, bad, or indifferent, stay at peace. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's like accept. If people are praising you, accept the praise and just say thank you from a loving space. All right. Don't take it to head. Don't take it to heart. If people are coming up against you, just say, okay, you have your right to your opinions and whatnot, and this and that and that. Okay. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it to mind. Don't take it to body. Okay. It's very important. Making a positive, something that you are doing or creating is you're turning a negative into a positive with this Temperance card. I also feel like you are being whipped around, whipped into shape, baby. Yep. You are being whipped into shape. What does that mean? Let's see. Being whipped into shape. When it comes to your family, when it comes to a choice that you are making, that may be hard for you to make when it comes to matters of the heart. Anytime the Lovers comes up, take your time and do it right. All right. That's what I told your father. Take your time and do it right. All right. This is a journey. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. I also feel like whatever this is that you are going to be revealing or doing, or whatever this newness is, you want to be mindful of who you share that newness with. Be mindful of who you share that newness with. Okay. Because a lot of people may have their hands out. A lot of people may, remember this and remember that. And it might be this. Okay. You can't measure something somebody did. That's what they say. I don't know about that. Because sometimes people have foresight about what may be going on in your life and try to, it's wild outside. Okay. All right. There's balance being brought into a relationship or a connection here. This is divine intervention. Something about too many eyes. It was too many eyes on the prize. It was too many eyes on the prize. Let me see now. What is they talking about? What do you mean, too many eyes on the prize? Justice. Too many hands in the pot trying to do what's right, say what's right. This is, this is kind of like getting whipped into shape, okay? So the onlookers as well as you, and that's what that blending is, getting whipped into shape. Too many eyes on the prize, too many people yelling and screaming for justice, but really ain't just. Too many people were, okay, so maybe there were people around you who were screaming for justice, but when you follow them home, that ain't what's going on. Right? It's the equivalent when people be standing up for human rights and then go outside and cuss out people and be fighting and stuff. Like, I thought you was about human rights. Do you have any particular humans that you talking about right there? Let's figure it out. Okay. Justice is going to something is happening here. So so a lot of people gave candy. A lot of people gave candy. A lot of people tried to sweeten the pot. A lot of people tried to play sweet. The candy getting dirty. That means the truth coming out. So this might be something that's going on next year. The truth is coming out about some candy, the sweetness. It wasn't sweet after all. It is. I thought I was just getting started. I thought I was just getting started in here. I thought, okay, justice will prevail. That's what I get for taking my time, child. Today is one of them days for real. Today is one of those days. Like that last Saturday Night Live we did a few weeks ago. It was just one of those days where I just felt like being in the presence of y'all and just, enjoying the energy that I'm in. Because when you enjoy the energy that you're in, you don't mind doing a little spin. So I'm spending a little energy with y'all. Okay. And go fill my cup again after I get out of here. All right. So this assists with integrity, truth, and communication. The benefits are it brings balance to the throat and vocal cords. It assists the immune system, opens clear communication, supports balanced metabolism. All right. The instructions are you hold your hands like this near your belly center. I speak my truth clearly with integrity and compassion. I speak my truth clearly with integrity and compassion. Say it till you feel it, earth signs. If you made it this far, please drop something to do with integrity, truth, and communication. What would that be? Oh, the talking, any talking emoji, Kanoke. I don't know what that would be. A talking emoji, the yelling emoji. I think that's what we used last time for this card. Hey, Didi, come on in here with the rest of us housemates. All right. What do you have here for the water signs? Not inner truth again. Water signs, go listen to the earth signs. What do you have here for? What do you have for the water signs, honey? It came out again. Everybody need to be speaking their truth. Hold on. If it come out again, I'm going and take it. What do you have here for the water signs? Root chakra. Stabilizing. They were up in the clouds last week, so I can see why they would be stabilizing. All right, so they have the root chakra, which is grounding and planting something new, which is, recalibrating their stability. Because when the root chakra is imbalanced, it can, do a little wobbly 1-2. You can feel off track. You can, make the wrong moves, right? Fight or flight kicks in. You insecure as hell about every damn thing, right? With this root chakra, it's like you still have a long ways to go. Maybe you see the future. You can foresee what it is that you want to do and how you need to move about. Okay. So a lot of the root chakra energy that may be coming up for you is that maybe you are having some type of feelings in the upper back. I forget what the lumbar system is, that how the lumbar goes and all that. Apparently they keep on giving me stuff like that. I'm gonna start looking into it. I don't be feeling like it. Just give me the information. The upper lumbar system. So issues with the upper back that vibrated. Okay, so you know how if you wear bad shoes, you can't mess your back up. When you step into the wrong situations or doing the wrong things that are not in alignment with your assignment, you can mess your back up because one thing triggers into the other, of course. Okay. Issues with the lungs or the back, something with the back. Okay, leave it alone. All right, so let's start clarifying here. But I really do feel as though something about being seated, really taking a seat instead of taking a stand, if that makes sense here, because they want you to get rooted and whatever it is that you are planning. You're going to have to plan it out maybe for the next year or 2 years or something like that. Of course, plans may begin to change as you continue to walk your path. Try not to disconnect too much from those plans on a daily basis. So this may be something that is calling more attention to connecting the mind, connecting the crown chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, but connecting the mind and the heart. Okay. Not having a separation of those or something like that. Boxed in. All right. There may be some type of clarity that comes with why you may have to go into hermit mode. Hermit mode doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, go into this non-existent cave. Okay. Or no, not non-existent cave. Go into a cave and not deal with nothing and nobody, this and the other. Hermit mode has a lot to do with connecting with source so that you can receive this information that is really about your lineage. Root chakra has a lot to do with lineage, a lot to do with, generations, right? DNA. Your booty got bigger. I think I got this for y'all before. Somebody booty got bigger, child. All right. Heart-shaped booty. Okay. I think that's one of the those pictures that they take to the BBLs people. And I was thinking earlier, I was like, if I wanted a BBL, I wouldn't be able to get there. Because I can't gain 10 pounds to save my life. Okay. And I be eating. Can't gain 10 pounds. Back in the day, I could easily gain about 5 or 10 pounds. I could lose it easy, but I would gain it easy. I wouldn't be able to get no BBL. Because I have random thoughts like that. Okay. All right. Some of you are sitting on your foundation was flipped. And since your foundation was flipped and this is a new energy that's coming through, it's very powerful. There's a new energy that's coming through that is going to allow for you to go into this box of creation, go into this box of no explanation. There's a lot of people that you will not have to explain yourself to. You want to be mindful of the people that you do explain yourself to, because you need to ask yourself, why do I need to explain this, that, and the other to you? Why do I feel that there's an explanation that is due? Okay, you need to figure out what your worth and your value is, because whatever you are planting, or that is being, it may be an implant. Not trying to take it too far with the implants and all of that, because that type of shit pissed me off too. But this may be an implant, a spiritual implant, a spiritual transplant. Okay, let's start clarifying, because I probably done did too much talking. All right, what do you have here for the water signs? There's a lot of fire energy. Be direct with this energy. All right. They are rebuilding you, restructuring you. So it may be uncomfortable. This is a regeneration as well. You may have some new. Okay, so this is like cell regeneration. When you go through certain initiations, what happens is you are empowered in certain areas where you didn't even know you were weak. It's on a genetic level. Okay. So figure it out, Wolverine. Okay. X-Men. Okay. What is this root chakra that the water signs have going on? A 2 of Wands, progress, sitting at a crossroads and figuring out what the first thing to do before the second thing is revealed or the truth is told. All right. The bridge of the nose is important. This may have been wounded. You don't have to fake for nobody. You don't have to put on a fake smile. You don't have to put on a fake how you doing and how you been. You don't have to do that. You feeling it or you're not. Stop trying to appease people who really don't give a fuck. Okay? Think about it. Think it through. All right? Because it's a big to-do in the world of wherever we at. Where are we? All right. Stay ready, keep from getting ready. That's what I get from this, because he got his hands on both of them triggers. Okay, I don't know if the safety on. I don't even think that little gun got a safety. It might be a Derringer. All right, he looking kind of short. All right, clarify this 2 of Wands. The Four of Pentacles, boxed in. All right. The help that you need will be coming right here. I also feel like, did I get this in the Scorpio read? It was a water sign. This looks familiar about a deceased relative that's looking out for you. At any rate, this is being pulled out of a situation that you caught yourself up in. There was a lot of people around you with fake love, fake hearts. Okay. Because if these people who had all this green on in this area that you are in, okay, people got on green. Let me see how many of them got on green. 1, 2, 3. So you got 3 people while you were boxed in that got on green, right? But somebody else comes to save you from a situation. Someone else comes to deliver you from a situation. Someone else comes to reach and help you. Okay. So that Four of Pentacles is interesting at this time because to be pulled out of this situation by this person, okay, but you had these people around you that you thought had heart. Okay, so what you're going to realize, okay, maybe that's why I talked about your self-worth and your self-value. Maybe you're about to realize, because sometimes it'd be right in front of you, but sometimes big things need to happen so that you can see. These people with this heart all around you, like full of heart, full of affection, full of, woe is me, but it's like, oh yes, I'm doing this and I'm doing this big charity and this and that. I don't know what they got going on. They lying. Because you're being pulled out by somebody in all white. Okay. And that, that doesn't go without saying that that's more than heart. That's the true and unconditional love, and from a higher vibration, a higher frequency, a higher realm. Okay, God, whoever. Okay, who God sent for you, because you're being sent for. What you're realizing about your self-worth is that it's important not to depend on people. That goes back into the detachment of your connection to certain people in certain circumstances, because they put you in the space of this new beginning with this root chakra, this new planting of something. Before you can even get to the space where you have to go ahead and realize and write it out, you're doing the writing. Somebody else doing the walking and the movement for you. You see. I don't know if this was a burn victim. This may have been a burn victim. Clarify this Four of Pentacles. 41, 42, 24, 14. Clarify this Four of Pentacles. The world. It's a start over. It's a new leg of life, a new phase in your life. Things are coming full circle. And it's like y'all already doing a lot of the work of releasing, because you don't get a new beginning without the release, right? Or you get a new beginning, but then you go into this space. It depends on your path, because it's different for everybody. But there are things that you have to sacrifice and release yourself of in order for you to have this expansive view, right? This new way of viewing things from a different perspective that is more broad than what you could possibly imagine. This is big. This is huge, bitch. It's bigger than your butt. Look how she's sitting on the world. She's sitting on the world, honey, with her ankles slightly crossed. Okay. Baby, she's sitting on the world. Okay. That's what she said. So I also feel like this may be travel. This may be that you are getting rooted in a new place here. But with this world card, I really do feel that whatever it is that you are starting is going to be expansive. Maybe you're starting a new to do online. This may have to do with the World Wide Web. This can be, visiting different places, doing different things. Jolly Anna. The Five of Swords new name is Jolly Anna. The Five of Swords, if it come out, the Five of Swords name is Jolly Anna Joseph, aka Jolly Joseph. Oh, remind me at the end of this if y'all want to discuss. Jolly Anna is the new Five of Swords. Moving forward. What? That was the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, that bitch is so Five of Swords till she is the epitome of Five of Swords. Okay. Woo. All right. What is this World card? The Seven of Cups. You may be confused at first. All right. You may have mixed emotions at first. All right. But that also goes into what needs to be released, right? What used to be an option isn't an option anymore. If you used to be an option, you ain't an option no more. Some of y'all may be dating online now. All right. I thought about it. I was like, no, it's not going to work. I thought about it. Maybe dating, doing some online dating, but I feel as though there's something that's being presented to you and you may be confused at first about the direction. You may have your feelings about certain things that you have to release yourself of, relinquish control, surrender, whatever that is, right? But with this Seven of Cups, you may be confused with this new beginning because, like I said, you can make plans, but your plans change. Things look different that you thought were going to remain the same, right? Cutlery. Jolly Anna Joseph, pink lady. Jolly Anna Joseph is wow. Okay. Y'all got to go watch that. Like, this lady is wow. Child, okay, calm down, y'all. Why I read that? What is this Seven of Cups? Maybe that is a lot of offers and you are, split, right? There could be a lot of offers coming in, right? Your email, your calls or whatever. But I really feel like this is your feelings towards certain things that you think are going to go a certain type of way, okay? That's why we always ask for clarity. I want to hear your voice. I don't want to be confused by any other voices. I want to know with who I stand. I don't want to be confused about who I stand with because bad building friends are the agents of confusion. Anybody that tries to put us in a situation or we have to find ourselves in a situation where, we need answers and nobody want to answer, but you are the person that's supposed to have the answers, right? Confusion. Don't do confusion. And forgive me if I have confused you. All right. What is this Seven of Cups? Blue flowers, blue flowery pattern. So this something is gonna happen when you have on a blue flowery outfit. You may be feeling like maybe it's lavender flowers. All right, which is really good to bathe in. Bitch, I took a lavender bath the other day. I drank a little bit of it because what you bathe in, you can drink. Well, some of the stuff you bathe in. If I did me a little lavender, okay, calm down. Something about a blue dress, child. Blue outfit, but I think it's blue flower, a blue dress with blue flowers in a dress that you are going to make a decision in that's going to change your life. Receive some type of message or opportunity that may confuse you and have you feeling disillusioned or something. What can I say? What? Nine of Wands. Don't be scared, okay? Dang, what she said? Root chakra. All right. So if you made it this far, drop a cup because you're going to make the right decision. Drop one cup. One girl, one cup. You're going to make the right decision. You're going to have to make sure that you ask for that clarity. Show me as plain as day. Make it plain. Okay. Make it plain. In my language. Because when you're wide open, you can't get information in different languages. Like, I don't know. And then they give you the information. Like, I don't want to have to go through all that. Be straight up with me, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right. The meaning of this is base of support. The location is the base of the spine, right? The sound is lam. The color is what? Red. The symbol is the 4-petal lotus flower. It rules the legs and feet, elimination, and adrenals. Get all that checked out. The element is earth. The qualities are grounding, stability, security, support. Grounding, stability, security, support. Grounding, stability, security. You got a call. We on fire signs. Them little things be so funny to me. Thank you, monkey. Them things be so funny to me because I'm goofy. If I'm goofy, then who are you, Donald Duck? Let's figure it out. It's really giving. Oh, it's an old movie going on. Okay. What information do you have here for the fire signs, please? And thank you, baby. Not 2 cards. What do you have here for the fire sign? We'll be in here all day. Inner witness. Crown chakra, third eye, number, big 3-3, football numbers. Okay. Inner witness. Okay, so fire signs are extremely or are moving into, let's talk about it. Becoming extremely elevated here. I really like it. Because when you have an inner witness, right? Even if you're not a master number 33, go look up the properties, the characteristics and personality traits and the life path of the number 33. All right, because we don't break down master numbers because it would be a 6, but we don't break those down because they come here to do some big girl and big boy stuff. Whew. So y'all are receiving a lot of information. Hold on. Look that. Okay. Not on TV, not on camera. Thank you, the Wellness Village. I appreciate you. The fire signs. So get y'all a fire sign friend. If they tell y'all something, they probably telling y'all the truth right now. If they are balanced, okay? Because you can't take some stuff from some people because bitch, you know, whatever. Fire signs are gonna be popping, receiving all type of information. It's like they are in a space where they don't have to ask for much information, or this is the space they're moving into. It depends on how you moving because there's no 2 people on the same page. Fire signs are receiving a lot of insight when it comes to not only their upbringing, but why they are so tapped into what they are tapped into. This does have a lot to do with your calling, your purpose, and why you are here. Okay. It's never too late. It's never too late. The burning fire of the esoteric knowledge. There may be a lot of occult information. There may even be that some of you realize, I don't know who had a near-death experience and witnessed some kind of lake of fire, burning fire, or whatever it is. Someone may have even gotten the insight from a near-death experience. All right. This is a personal experience, not somebody else's experience. Even though I do like listening to those as well. I catch one of those as a 1, 2. The burning. Okay, so I'm really feeling like holy fire. So whatever it is that you experience on the mundane level or and below, there's something about your inner witness, the way that you have something that you recently went through is is a testimony. Something that you recently went through is an eye-opening testimony for what is to come. Look at this. Look at that one. Because I read a lot. Like when it's already light, I read what information is in the dark. Okay. Bringing the dark to the light. Boom. You see it right there in broad day. Teenagers. Somebody don't remember all their teenagers. And it's coming to light, but it's about there go that man. That little Indian man back. Some of y'all about to see these fire signs. Wow. Sometimes, you know, you don't need to see certain stuff. And I know when we do this type of work, a lot of people be wanting to see how other people see. That's not how this works. So that's why y'all seeing what y'all are seeing as proof that, you know, it's not for everybody. Because what I'm seeing here is what you were protected by, you about to see. You may have thought that you knew who and what was protecting you. You about to see it. Fix that. in a beautician. You're about to see it. There is someone finding a picture. There may be a picture of some grandparents, great-great-grandparents, something with your lineage. You find something that connects the dots for you, and it's also it also has you to be. That reminds me of somebody that's a fire sign that I know. Not everything I'm saying, something I saw. So you're going to be privy to some information and connecting the dots, but the way that you present the information won't necessarily be received by your family members, your church members, whoever, wherever y'all be going. I don't know your work. I don't know what this is, because it's very much so. It's like the Ace of Spades, some type of initiation that you're going through. The curvature. Now you see why you have that curvature in your spine, or the way that things work. Some of you may have the ability to be in reality as well. So what you did was, what you are also realizing is this is your inner witness. Some of you have, this is self-realization and self-actualization as well. Y'all going through a huge initiation. It's not going to be comfortable. I'm not going to lie to you. You change the genetic structure. Okay, so it's like maybe heavy set people running your family. Maybe heavy set people running your family. I'm gonna show you where I'm getting this from. And you made up your mind. It's the equivalent of seeing a generational curse and breaking it, and then seeing the results of breaking it. You make up your mind that you're not going to be obese, possibly like your family members. A lot of people tried to break that curse. A lot of people tried to break that food addiction or whatever, emotional eating, whatever it is that connects to the obesity. Okay, it'd be deeper than just eating. You break it, then you have a child, and your child don't go through what you went through. They don't have no childhood obesity. They didn't go through none of the stuff that you had to prevail. You had to overcome. It's the equivalent of that. And it may sound be something different in your life, but whoever I'm talking to, that's what I'm talking to. And I get that from her, because I feel like this is what you went through. This is where you are. This is the man in the middle. This is all the stuff that built up to this, and now you have the information that you need to be privy to, because we don't need to be privy to all information. Excuse me. Throat and earth start itching. Sorry, it might have been a little rude. Let's get a story going. Let's see here. This card popped out, which is the Tower. Breakthrough. Good, bad, or indifferent. I like it, honey. Okay. Some of you may have been seeing puffs of smoke or what have you. All you got to do is ask it, what is that? What are you doing? What, as long as the energetic impression that you receive is not something that is alarming and you are not afraid, be very mindful. Okay, present in the work. Be very careful, cautious, not paranoid. Because once you get paranoid, you're fucking up. If something scares and rattles you to the core of paranoia, stop. Calm down. Get yourself together. What do you have here for these fire signs, please? And thank you, child. What is this card talking about? The Eight of Pentacles. What you have done, where you have come from, what it is that you put work into has results. This is staying power. Whatever this is this information that you are receiving that has to do with what it is that you do, that you are building, creating, curating, the refinement of you. This Eight of Pentacles might just be you being a strong something. I don't know what you got going on in mind, body, and spirit. You just connected like a Rolex necklace. Everything that you do is just, that's what that is. It's powerful. She got heart. She got green all on her skull. Heart coming out her pores. Surrounded by help. Some of y'all got a lot of help. You hear me? Everybody got a lot of help. Some people don't be wanting no help. How much help do you? That's the equivalent of saying, no, everybody has angels. Everybody has help. Do you think they're going to keep on sticking around people just continuously doing bad and fucked up stuff? They wait for their turn. Like, okay, maybe they'll have a hello moment. Have you seen the possession of some of these people out here? I don't argue with people that just, good and bad exist. Just like good spirits and bad spirits exist. Okay. Roses. Roses are red, violets are blue. All right. What information do you have here for these? Y'all, this may be self-mastery that y'all are working on. If it has to do with this inner witness. Hold on. What do you have here for these fire signs? 4 of Wands, stability, security, grounded. All right, enjoying yourself. You may be having some company over. Someone that you may be having over, you want to keep them out of certain rooms, okay? That also goes with your life, right? Even if you're not having somebody at your house, this house is important to make sure that you don't allow people all up and through this house, okay? Be very mindful here. Keep certain things to yourself. You got the Queen of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Keep certain things to yourself here. Try not to not this whatever you do in these next few weeks don't require a lot of do not require a lot of yelling. Use your inside voice wherever you are. The shingles on the house may need to be checked, and be careful with that because these contractors out here will try to take a lot of your money. Okay. Oh, you live in this neighborhood, you got this and this going on. Well, you should have this. You should have enough decency to already have your calculations together based on something that, is standard. Because what are you talking about? Okay, be careful. Damn shingles. All right, it's very important investment on your home. Somebody gonna find a barrel. What's in the barrel? That barrel just sitting there. I hope it ain't nothing bad. I'm not picking up nothing bad, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Something found in a barrel. That may be the name of a town. What information do you have here for the fire signs as far as this inner witness? Page of Cups. All right. Something about you feeling good about what it is that you are, what it is that you are doing, what you were cooking up. Okay. I also feel like you really getting a taste of the sweetness in life now that you went through this initiation, or by the time you go through this initiation, it's gonna be like honey on your lips. Okay. Okay. This is what will be filling your cup. All right. What is this Page of Cups? Some of you won't even be able to see all of what it is that you are saying and how you are helping people with this Page of Cups, because this could be messages and communication from a more innocent side of yourself, because I just really feel like this is a some type of initiation. Page of Cups, communication. She got on a blue dress. 4 of Wands in a red dress. So you're feeling stable and secure, and you're communicating with people about what it is that, let me look at these. You're communicating with people. All right. You're communicating with people, maybe your children or what have you. I feel like a lot of things are working out for you. It is also important for you to make sure that the plant bed is set right. Now, I don't know a lot about gardening, but this could be life. It could be metaphorical, but something about the plant bed needs to be set accordingly. It needs to be checked. It needs to be tilled, possibly. With that Page of Cups, you may receive some type of important information, or somebody want to move in with you here with this Page of Cups. Somebody maybe want to move into the 4 of Wands. Let me see. They collarbone, maybe something may be wrong with their collarbone. Some of you locked away so much from your younger days. I don't know if you were a teenager or what, but you locked away so much that in your younger days that it makes it hard for you to communicate certain things. It makes it hard for you to express yourself in a certain type of way. It makes it hard for you to really enjoy the sweetness of life. So now that is what is being broken down. That is what is changing. in this initiation. And it's so important to remind him with your innocence, your purity, your connection to your purity, your connection to that child like energy. That's why we heal our inner child on a regular basis as it comes up. Because sometimes people may want to look into how to heal something when it ain't the time to heal that yet. You still may have certain lessons to learn from that in which you are to experience. That pole plant need me to talk to it. Sorry. Let me see here. I think I said that yesterday. Somebody is going to cry. Somebody is crying, reaching out to you at the perfect time. Somebody is crying and reaching out to you. And you may not understand what to do with that. Like, because this is new to you. What do I do with, calm down? What are you doing? Insight and impressions, a lot of sweet dreams. All right. Sweet dreams can easily be a lot of information coming through in your dreams. All right. Keep your journal on the side of your bed so that you'll be able to write down what it is that you are fed. Thank you. What do you have here for these fire signs? Justice. Boop, boop, boop. Finally in a space of reprieve or something like that. Yeah, the high priest and the tower coming out behind justice. So something is about to, this is a karmic ending, right? Something being made and set right, basically. This could be a legality. You receiving a message from the courts. You could be receiving something here that your ancestors back. All right. With that high priestess card, that's also secrets being revealed. It could be esoteric information, occult knowledge. It could be what some dreams will be about. But overall, I feel as though there's a lot of swords of truth coming at you in all directions. This may be a number of downloads, one behind the other, because you open up. Some of you, I don't know who it was. Who did I read for last night? That they are going to a mountain, visiting a mountain. There's a lot of information in going into higher elevated spaces, even if you don't go to mountains, right? Because Texas, we got a lot of mountains, but we also have a lot of elevated spaces. So we can just hop on the freeway and end up in a space where our ears popping because we went to an elevated space. So when you go to these spaces, you receive even more information because you tap in to, calm down. You tap into different realms, but not only different realms, but also different ancestors, different portals of your being and your connections to all of these other things when it comes to dimensions, basically. Okay, calm down. Here for a good time, not a long time. Swords of truth. So if you're drinking, smoking, popping, whatever you're doing, this may be a time where you need to chill out. Take a little break. All right. No more smoke a little bit, drink a little bit. Okay. From the book of, I forget his name. That used to be my song. No more of that for now. Calm down. Because when you're going through this is a huge shift. Somebody granddaddy back there laughing. All right. Justice. Something about this was a cakewalk. Okay. Excuse me, baby. All right. Hey, I'm just a messenger. All right. Thank you. I'm just a vessel. Thank you. All right. What information do you have here for these fire signs? The Nine of Swords and the Tower. Don't get excited. Don't get so excited with the information that you presented too early. Basically, that Nine of Swords, you may be fidgety and like, I gotta say this, I gotta do this, I gotta blah 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 blah. It's gonna cause a tower if you do that. Yeah, Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, with Bad Bill following the Ace of Pentacles. Bad Building Friends is going to come to an end with this Ten of Wands because you're going to receive a message out of nowhere about something that happened, to something that maybe you were attached to, something that you were connected to, someone that you were connected to. Something that you may used to do is coming to an end. So either you're going to let it go, or it's going to be ripped from you in a messed up situation. With this Nine of Swords, it is saying, what? With this Nine of Swords, real quick, because I don't know who I'm talking to, y'all. With this Nine of Swords, This is about not over presenting or presenting something too quickly, too swiftly, too fast. Calm down. Your nervous system may be, all over the place. You're picking up all types of energy, impressions. Sometimes, when people get like that, they can say, "Oh, this vibe is all wrong," and it's like, no, you still have not created strong boundaries from the. Okay, so you go in different rooms, right? Partying or whatever. Ooh. You go in this room, the vibe kind of messed up. It's like, ooh, you sitting there a little bit, talk to some folks like, she scared me. Go to the next room. You didn't create boundaries. You didn't cleanse yourself before you crossed over the threshold to go into the other room. So now you still have from that other room what you felt, right? Because your nervous system just picked up everything. Boom, boom. You got all kind of things that will pinpoint this. Boom, boom, boom. All this stuff going on, right? And you picking up all this different energetic interference. Then you go in this other room and feel like, oh, this one is out too. It's like you didn't even ground yourself before you went into that next space. So it's important for you to do your grounding exercises, get your mind balanced, because this also has that you're going to have a lot of information that's coming in that may have you twisted and moving and shifting in different directions, but it's important to just focus. This assists with self-study, clarity, and spaciousness. Okay. Relax your muscles. It relaxes the muscles of the face and jaw. Lengthens breath. Supports cervical spine alignment. Now, it relaxes the muscles of the face. I'm going to do it. And the jaw. Okay. Because, you can do those little taps and stuff like that. But you can also, do certain exercises to pinpoint the wrinkles and stuff like that. Or whatever. I'm going to do this for that. Whatever. Oh, it's so superficial. Well, it has other benefits as well. Hush. Okay. Thank you. So you hold your hands like this. It don't say where you put them. So it may be up near your face. Join the tips of all fingers together, pointing upward, base of the palms together. Soften the knuckles away from each other. Align the thumbs and bend from the tip to the knuckle facing inward. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. So drop a spade, an ace of spades in the comments, all right? If you bear inner witness, all right? You can't bear false witness to yourself if you don't want to. But this is a time where you won't need a lot of people telling you nothing or advising you. You are strongly connected. Whoever these fire signs are right here, if they're not now, they're about to be connected stronger to the higher realms. So that's the equivalent of if you're a reader, right? And you step into this space that I was talking about, you may move into a space of so much clarity that you don't read the way that you used to or something like that, right? Because I've had my days with that, so I get it. But you don't read the way that you used to, because you're going to be connecting. Not only you yourself are connecting to higher realms, but the people that you'll be reading for will be connecting to higher realms, and you help them to resolve certain things because y'all are connected in that same type of energy realm. Whatever. You're welcome. I appreciate y'all. All right. So last but not least is air signs. You can go back. Everybody can go back and watch the previous Mudra reads as well. If this one doesn't resonate with you, everything won't resonate with you all at one time, because that's how it works. Okay. Oh, that'll be good. Air signs. Air signs. Sacral chakra popping. Sacral chakra popping. Sacral chakra popping on your daddy forehead. Sacral chakra number 2. Pull it together, people. All right. Sensuality is sacred space, sacred. I was about to say sacred geometry. So maybe some of the air signs have water placement. So go listen to the water signs. All right, because there's some type of familiarity. Maybe somebody pregnant by a water sign. All right, posture. Your posture is in check. So that's telling me that you are in a space where you are in alignment with your assignment at this time. You may even feel that you are in alignment with your assignment the way that this posture looking. Okay, there may be a lot of pulling the seat. So maybe people will be more chivalrous to you at this time with the sacral energy, right? You may be presenting as a divine feminine at this time. So enjoy, okay? I also feel that there's something with the crescent moon that you are connected to here. There's a whirlwind of energy that is coming through, asking you, what do you want? What do you want? That's what they said. They said, what do you want? All right. There's some clearing here. If anybody has been trying to attack you, it's not going to stick. All right. If anybody is trying to, that's why they want you to work on this sacral area, because that may be somewhere somebody's trying to hit, child. People need to get a life. But there's something here with clearing out a lot of this that's happening. So you need to stay moving, stay with movement, keep things flowing. At this time, do your womb exercises. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you do your colon cleanses. Just, I don't know why the colon had something to do with that, but it do. Okay. A colon cleanse, settling, some debris settled in the lower part of the stomach that will be cleared as well when you get into your sacral practices here. Any imbalances that you are having with that sacral chakra, this needs to be emotional. Things need to be emotionally satisfying in the sense that it's balanced with your assignment. Okay. So be mindful of your eating and what it is that, you know, anything that you're doing too much of, pull back from that. That has to do with the comforts of this energy, the comforts of your home, the comforts of your you in your body. This home, getting too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. All right. But I really do feel like if somebody been trying to do something like that, is so crazy to me. And y'all know that pisses me off. Oh, you shouldn't be pissed off. God don't, baby, I can be mad. This is righteous judgment. Okay. Because some people don't know how to quit. They don't know how to stop. They just keep on and keep on till something happens to them. They just keep on and keep on until your ancestors say, okay, that's just going to be enough right there. Okay. Now, we only let you go so far right there because this motherfucker need to learn this. But now you don't went too far. You done got too happy, too trigger happy, bitch. Okay. Like, stop. Because something is like trying to cloud your vision. I do not like that. So get cleared up. Don't let no sex cloud your vision. Don't let your sexual urges cloud your vision. Don't allow yourself to be used as like you a leprechaun or something. Okay. Don't let anybody just in your pot of gold, whatever that means to you. Okay. Let me see. Because you have a lot of power. It's just that you have to utilize this energy. Maybe whatever your Venus placement is coming in, is coming into the forefront of your consciousness on how to utilize your Venus energy. That may be what people are trying to attack all the time. I know for me that was an issue. Like, child, just stop. But it ain't happening right now. But I just know how it works. Like, stop. Okay. Like, people love trying to just keep on keeping on. And then try to make you the perpetrator. Well, you did this, bitch. I don't even know you. I'm gonna need to know you to try to, you know, whatever you're talking about. I need to have like some one-on-one interaction. Like, people are so fucking weird, and that goes into coveting. So whatever your treasure is, protect your treasure. What is this sacral chakra? It feels so good, man. Y'all don't even know. I mean, y'all do know, don't you? It feel good, y'all. What is this sacral energy for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, the Hermit? Stay to yourself. Do your sacred practices, but also be aware. Be aware. See, look at that. The heart chakra, the solar plexus, the throat chakra, the crown chakra, the soul star chakra. I think star anise helps with the soul star chakra. You can look it up yourself because you want to break through past the crown chakra if you're ready for that work. You know what I'm saying? There's two ways that this can go. There's two ways that you can turn this, okay? Righty tighty, lefty loosey, okay? Enjoy this energy that you are in. I know I'm about to. I don't know if I'm in that energy, but I'm in a good one. Okay. I can't pinpoint this one, babe, but it just feels real good. Thank you. Mm. Maybe there's a someone who, maybe this is, you're in a space where you are ready to reveal, like somebody is coming out with who they are, or they're changing in some type of way, and it's beautiful, whatever it is. So some of y'all are getting a spiritual makeover that is actually that, right? Because a lot of times, the soul is the window to the soul is the eyes, and a lot of times you can look at somebody's eyes and not see a damn thing. But you can look into some folks' eyes and just see that, okay, oh, you cute, you look good, or what have you. But baby, when you see nothing but the Most High God in the eyes of somebody, you feel at home, don't it? You feel at one, at peace, right? Oftentimes when people see that in people, they begin to bleed on them. They didn't ask you that. Now don't do that now. All right. So don't let people bleed on you either, though. But I really do feel like y'all are moving into this space where it's glory. This is a glorious energy to me. Let me see. What do you have here for the air signs, please? A flag on the play. The 5 of Wands, child. Competitive energy. Something trying to be an obstacle. It just could be just, you needing the ground and get your spirit together. Maybe the sacral chakra is not spinning in the right direction. Maybe, you need to get settled and figure out what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, because you may be pulled in different directions. Now, if something else comes out to clarify different, that's what it's going to be, because I don't like seeing the 5 of Wands. So let's see. What is this 5 of Wands for the air signs? What is this? What is this 5 of Wands for the air signs, child? They say you know what I'm saying. When you go into this space where you, there's been some type of, combative energy, something fighting you to not be where you are, fighting you to not be in this space of strong awareness. The Hermit is very much so guided and is actually a guide as well. Here could be a Virgo, right? Any fire sign, Pisces. I forget what else the high priestess, maybe somebody that you rejected is acting up. Okay, maybe you tell somebody, no, I'm washing my hair this weekend, I'm not going, and they get mad. Okay, they're gonna reveal who they are. Page of Swords and the 4 of Cups. All right, somebody playing mind games, because a page is a child, so it's a childish conversation that you're not making time for. All right, because you're moving forward to this 10 of Cups, you're moving forward to happiness, and this is health. For some reason, I feel like this is health news, healthy news arriving that you're gonna be excited about. All right, there may be some type of disappointment because you wouldn't take the bait. Okay, don't take the bait. What kind of fish you think you are? The fuck? You think if you put a human on a hook, a shark just gonna be like, ooh, they fishing for sharks, I'm gonna go over here. Well, they don't say they fishing for sharks, but ooh, it's a human on a hook, I'm finna go over there. I want some. Sharks ain't that dumb. The fuck is you doing? Don't fall for the bait. Let me see what the bait is, child. What's going on? So you didn't fall for the bait. Because they used wrong bait. Calm down. Talk to these folks like that. What information do you have here for these beautiful air signs? 4 of Wands. Stay comfortable, honey. Secure. All right. This has a lot to do with you just enjoying your time, whatever that means. Wherever you go, there you are, right? So this has a lot to do with you enjoying just everything that you are doing, no matter what it is. Like, oh. And you tell the water what it's doing, and you feel the water doing what you said it's going to do. Even when you eliminate the water, it's just a release and a relief. And you know that it's removing all the toxins, that type of thing. Because that feel like that's the energy y'all in. All right. She having cocktails by herself. Somebody is going to message you. It may come out of nowhere. It's going to be like the speed of light. Somebody's messaging you out of the speed of light, catching you off guard. This may be somebody that you've been wanting to talk to or hear from. What is this Four of Wands and this Hermit child? Just over there enjoying yourself. Big back and booling. Okay, if you were blood. What is this Four of Wands? Bad building friends. This is where you're going to find out who and what been working together to try to do something. Child, who even give a fuck? 2332. All right. Somebody wants to progress and work with you though. So maybe maybe that's what you're doing. I ain't even tripped out because I don't think that they told y'all not to do something. The fire signs got stuff they can't do. And that's for real. Fire signs cannot get into no extracurricular vices at this time because they are being initiated into a higher realm. I don't know why it looked like that. Still, whatever. So with this bad building friends coming through with this Four of Wands, maybe, because I know I had that issue, not right now, but we just, people were sending stuff to my house, sending a spiritual text to my house. Like, it's crazy. But it was like, yeah, that's just too much going on because I could smell it. But this may even be that you just enjoying yourself, having your little drink or something, okay? And maybe you realize what the drink that or the whatever it is that you are doing ties to something, right? It may tie to something, okay? Well, it did show cheese right there. That was last week. I had an issue with cheese myself. It was so good on the potatoes. What do you have here for these earth signs? You're gonna figure something out when it comes to how you nurture yourself, how you connect to your divine feminine, how the women in your family, the women that you've come in contact with, how it all connects, because it does. It's connection in just about everything that you encounter on your journey. Clarify, bad bill. Enticing. Something enticing. So maybe somebody is coming to your home to entice you. I don't know what y'all got going on. I wouldn't take nothing pressed from somebody I don't trust. So if you're taking something pressed from somebody you don't trust, you need to be careful. And you know what pressed is? Pressed, any type of pressed pills. Because I had learned back in 2014, I think it was, that people were pressing and making remix pills. That's what they call them, remix pills. So something like that. Don't take no pills from no strangers, bitch. I don't care how long you've been on them at this point. It's coming off strong, whatever this is. All right. What do you have here for the air signs? Page of Swords. All right. Communication coming in that you may not want to hear. It may be something that you are learning as well that you didn't really want to see, that changes the way that you do things as well. Some of y'all may have a child that is a tattletale. Now, I had one of them, and then it switched to another one, the older that my kids got. Them tattletale children have to be checked early. At the earliest opportunity, check them. Let them know that, that's not the way of the world. Just be telling on everything because they usually be jealous-hearted. And you got to figure it out real early. See, that's the thing. Sometimes people don't want to see that like that. Oh no, they just, they're just doing the right thing. Sometimes they tell on everything, and it can really bother your spirit. Like, why do you think that you need to tell everything? And if it's more than two of them, you know which one, who they tell on the most is the one that they're gonna be jealous of every time. I not only did I experience it in my children, I experienced it growing up. The tattletale always the one that ain't about shit, and they need to be checked early. Well, they grow up to be about not shit because don't nobody check them. And a lot of times, people look over tattletales. Like, oh, there's a tattletale. Tell everything they know and that they don't know. Tattletale. And see, that's the other thing. This is the last read I can talk. That's the other thing about children, raising children. It's important to remember when you are co-parenting that the child has the advantage. The child talks to you and the other parent on their own. They see what your tics are about the other parent, and they see what the other parent's tics are with you and what have you. And they utilize that to their advantage. I don't know why that light was blinking like that. They utilize that to their advantage. And they do that with teachers and stuff. Some of y'all parents acting like y'all ain't learning nothing. You're just going to take your child word over everything, and they keep stirring up the pot. They keep shit going. Them kids be doing that. Oh, it's just a child. That is a grown person, a little person body that don't understand the consequences of their actions, their behavior, the words that are coming out their mouth. So y'all got one of them in your house. If it's a teenager, I don't know what to tell you. Put their ass. I don't know what to tell you. Teenagers are a different breed of people. Number one, children under 12 are a different breed of people. Then they become teenagers and then, oh shit. And if you don't catch them by the time they're 25, they out of there. Ain't too much you can do after 18 because it's too much going on out here. A lot of kids got too many damn rights. That's if you ask me. I don't care who you ask, but this is the House of Oshun YouTube. Now you can go somewhere else and hear what you want to hear. Like I said, some kids they done did too much. They switched up the things. Now the child is the parent and the parent is the child. Out here acting up. For real, look at that. I don't know what kind of child this is y'all dealing with. Let me get out of this. I don't know what kind of child that is. All right. But at the end of the day, it looks like you coming to terms with something that you probably gonna end up stopping, or pay attention to how this could be something as simple as you figured out that, you know, your abandonment issues with your mama, or the way that you grew up, or with your dealings with women. The sacral has a lot to do with dealing with women. Your dealings with women and how you have become who you are. You know, how some of the negative traits of some of the things that you didn't like, some of the negative traits of you know, the people that you grew up around. It's time to change some of those things. That's probably what it is. Maybe you'll start researching and learning something about it or something. Bit off too much, you can bit off more than you could chew. Maybe that's what you're gonna be doing too, figuring out that, you know what, because you learn this with age. You learn what you can and cannot do. You learn you got new allergies, because the more we live, we just learn that, oh, it's a new allergy out here. You know, one thing that you've been doing turns into like, I can't do that no more. That right there bothered me, messed me up right there a little bit. Yeah, it do that. The older you get, you can't do what you used to. Either you're gonna come to terms with it quickly, or you're gonna have to go through something that's gonna show you that, you know what? See, we tried to tell you, you wasn't listening. We tried to tell you, you too grown to be doing that right there. You too old to be doing that right there. You too seasoned to be doing that right there. But look at you, still trying to do it. Now look at you. Okay. Growing a third nipple. Shouldn't have went over there. I want to go to this ayahuasca retreat. You already got a lot of information that you need. You got a lot of the experience that you need on your journey. You weren't led to go on an ayahuasca retreat. You carry yourself over there to the ayahuasca retreat and come on back home. Now you got a third nipple. Because you weren't supposed to go over there. And it wasn't real ayahuasca. It was a trap. It was a booby trap. Figure it out. 8 of Cups. I told you letting something go. You figuring something out. Releasing something. Old wounds, old soul wounds being healed. Now figure it out. A 5-year-old. Them 5, they in the season of change. A number 5, right? Because you look at the number of what the child age is, as well as whatever else that you look into. But them 5 years, they already be trying to figure out what their emotions are and who they are and all that. And then whatever you helped to program into them before the age of 5, they about to change all that up, because now a 5-year-old is the equivalent of a 12-year-old from when we grew up. I didn't believe in that tweenager thing that they used to do. What is a tweenager? These advanced ass children, and some of them is very much so entitled. Move forward. Anything under the age of 10 is wild to me. Anything. Okay. That first year, I can handle that. Bring me your baby over here. I can handle the first year. Like it, love it. By the time they hit 2, you can keep it over there with you. Because I don't know what this is. Spawn of. Okay. 3, cool. We cool. 6, we cool. 5, I don't know what that is, what it's coming into. I done seen kids go from lighting their eyes to nothing but darkness. I done seen it happen. That's why it's your job to protect children. That's why people get mad when it's like, that wasn't supposed to happen to a child. Yeah, because you are the parent. You were supposed to protect them. Leave me alone about that. What can Oak say? What information do you have here? You can't handle more turn. Somebody said not vape pens. I don't know why they said not vape pens, but that's something y'all probably talking about. But I remember that one time I had that Gorilla Glue. I shouldn't have been smoking it no way. High as a cooler brain. I don't know what that is. I already knew that I wasn't supposed to be doing that. But see, when you do something you ain't supposed to be doing, you get the, it's repercussions. Fuck me up. That's when I almost coughed myself into a 6-pack. I must have hit it too hard, and I felt that you felt that change, just like that last time I ever caught the flu. I felt the flu just come into my spirit, fill me up like a glass of water on a cartoon. I hit that vape pen with that Gorilla Glue in there, and just it hit the back of my throat, and I just felt like something ain't right. It felt like it went. It felt like I hit it, and it put a hole through my esophagus, out through the back of my neck. I can't explain what I felt. Ain't been able to do it no more. We talked about it on the channel. When we used to have a whole lot of sinful fun on this channel. Oh, I almost experienced it again. Let me stop talking about it. You know what? Whoever child this is, real quick. Whoever child this is, remember somebody in your family when they were younger had a birthday at Burger King. It's specific. Somebody had a birthday at Burger King that this child reminds you of, because that child is part of the energy realm of the person that had the birthday at Burger King. Now, what can I say? What information do you have here for these air signs? 3 of Cups, synergy. All right, coming together, meeting of minds. Could be reconciliation. Maybe you just celebrating in your home, in your space. You're celebrating in your spirit. I also feel like you are blending things, mixing things, making things happen. This got to do with not only that you are in a space of receptivity, right? You are open to receiving, which has a lot to do with that divine energy, right? Some of y'all going to be receiving that D, all right? Vitamin D. Receive some D. So somebody's going to be receiving something here. A stork bringing a message. A stork bringing a message. All right. But this is like getting back together, but also healing. That's a lot of healing going on, y'all. But this is bringing things together and making things make sense. I also feel as though there's some type of connection. If you are co-parenting, I feel like it's going to ease up. But yeah. You do your part, I do my part. Okay. Because when you co-parenting, it's like this child is a combination of both of us. It's wild. Okay. And try not to get into that space where it's just like you got that from them. Okay, I did enough of that for y'all. Now, try not to get into the space where this is you. That's because of you and blah, 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 right? Because what you're doing is triggering something in the other person that's going to have them instead of, because you got to know who you're dealing with. Some people ain't using their logical brain. They're going to use the brain, the part of their brain that protects them, right? The part of their response or like a defense mechanism that, oh, okay, but what about this? So then y'all not gonna resolve nothing. This is coming to a meeting of minds or terms, coming to terms with something. Before this thief come in the middle of the night, somebody is coming to steal. Is the child a klepto? Was the daddy a klepto? Was the mama a klepto? Let me see, child. Now, I don't know why I pulled these cards out. Where Kanoki? What do you have here, child? What is this going on? Somebody trying to steal the 3 of Cups. Let me see. Is this this probably like a partner? Let me see, because I don't want to be lying on nobody. A thief is going to prison. A thief is in prison and sad about your happiness. So whoever bad bit friends, whatever this is going on, somebody is locked up. They in prison. Because a lot of what they do and a lot of what they try to make happen, they love to cause issues. He got on green pants. Man coming in got on blue pants. The action is in the words, right? The words is in, okay, so trying to steal something, communicate and coming in a way, trying to take something, trying to steal something, trying to tiptoe and sneak off with something, but end up getting locked up because it could be spiritual jail, getting locked up or imprisoned because they put too much heart in. So this their bloodline. They put too much heart into what they put too much heart in things of this world, too much heart into making stuff happen for the wrong reason. So it's not actually hard. It's just a lot of their spiritual energy that they utilize in the wrong way. Yep, because that group is on their back. The bad parts of that they connect to is on their back. He on a red jacket. What happened? Is it still messing up? Is it still messing up? Oh, it's staticky. Oh, it's staticky. Oh, that happened on the Aquarius read last week. The Sagittarius read went somewhere else because when you get to talking about certain stuff that's really gonna happen, yeah. Okay, so somebody's going to prison for trying to steal something. Okay, they are strongly connected. They are strongly connected to the wrong side of things. All right, this may be someone who has attachments, demonic attachments, entities, or what have you. All right. Okay, what about Nash Chandler, Kanoke, and everybody? What about now? What about now? What about now? No, Susu. No, Susu. You've been on lives with us long enough to know what's going on. Come on, Susu. It's only when I'm talking. That ain't. I'm tell you something. I told y'all, bad and friends love you too. Okay, no, but yeah, that's what happened on the Aquarius read last week because I was telling them some deep stuff. So anyway, this thief is going to prison. This person that tried to steal from you, lie on you, cheat, tried to cause any type of issues is going to prison. All right. Somebody is going to jail. All right. So it could even be that someone is spying with that page of swords. So let's see here. What do you have here for the air signs? Seven of Wands. You are protected. All right. So you're protected from any type of interference because you're in this space of really alchemizing. You're in this space of really pulling things together, speaking truth into your womb, speaking truth into your nurturing energy, speaking truth into who you are. This has a lot to do with rectifying or refining that divine feminine energy. Okay. I think it's jail, but it could be spiritual jail, whatever jail. Somebody getting locked up or put into a mental prison because of what it is that they have done. I told you, look, they may have communicated something with you, lied on you because he got on blue pants. Come off as someone that's really a good person with that white shirt and really ain't. Okay. You couldn't read them well because they wore a fake mask. All right. And with this one, this don't have to be a relationship. Al corta. This don't have to be a relationship. All right. And so this person goes into what all they put their heart into. I'm telling y'all, it may be an attachment. This is a generational attachment. A generational attachment. Okay. So they want you to be on defense, but not defensive. Know that you are protected in all angles and all ways. Okay. For all of your days. All right. What do you have here? Kanoke, how much time we got left? What is this devil and this page of swords, child, for the air signs? The five of swords. There she go. Jolly Anna Joseph. Five of swords. Wanting to win at all costs. Okay. Okay. So there's some type of communication coming through that you've been waiting to hear. Someone here, like this is also the revitalization of a relationship. It have Kanoke. What signs it could be? The devil is Capricorn. You got Virgo. But these are the energy of those. You got air signs here. Water, a little water. The connection is maybe heartfelt, right? A strong connection. Something that brings y'all together outside of the two of y'all here. What is this five of swords? We finna go for real, y'all. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Kanoke. The Queen of Swords. They want you to take affirmative action. All right. Nip this in the bud. All right. Whatever this is that is a disagreement, right? That y'all need to have a meeting of the minds, possibly about that child, possibly about someone interfering in your home life, or just, people wanting to tamper with your pot of gold. Come to terms with it. All right. Decide on how you will handle this. Come to the most logical approach to handling the five of swords, because somebody really wants to win at all costs. They are upset. It's like when you wear this outfit. This is the five of swords. When you wear this outfit and people coming from all types of directions to try to say something to make you feel like you're not cute, because that's a cute pattern. Okay, so you got on this outfit and people are coming at you all kind of ways to try to, bring you down, lower your self-worth, your self-image, your self-esteem, right? So that's how I look at this five of swords from this deck anyway, right? It's like people are trying to, cut you down, cut you into a space where because this ain't even the way that these scissors are cutting, is cutting over the pattern, over the dress, causing interference in the outfit. But then you had his hand coming in with this needle and thread. I'm gonna fuck this up for you, but then I'm gonna help you fix it. It's like somebody stealing from you and then trying to help you find what they stole. No, bitch. No. Trying to help you find what they took from you, trying to help you fix what they broke. No. So they want you to be very logical in your dealings for the next couple of weeks, okay? Even if some of your other signs and placements and all the things going on in the cosmos gets to happen, you want to be very mindful. I'm just saying, I know for me, standing in my Queen of Swords energy is important, all right, especially with dealing with people or energies, because the Queen of Swords is also highly intuitive. So standing in that energy is very important on a regular basis, often as possible. All right. So yes, I love y'all and thank y'all for hanging in there, because I just went over the time again. But the last one usually do go over the time. Thank you, Kanoke. Thank you, Charlisa. Thank you, Dee Dee. I don't know if somebody else came in here this evening, but I really do appreciate y'all for coming through. I really appreciate that. That's right, Codes of Harmony. So thank y'all so much. Okay, thank you. The air sign can drop a block. The block symbol, the no sign, the red no sign. So the air signs can block. That's gonna be no. You're not allowing any type of energetic interference that has to do with your sacral energy. What it is that you come here to create, what it is you come here to produce, what it is that you come here to relax and enjoy in your receptive energy, right? Also that growth and that refinement of that feminine, the divine feminine within energy as well, because we need more people to stand in their truth and their power. Yes, the stop. Yeah, that. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm out of here like a bouncing baby boy. Let me go enjoy the remainder of this day. All right. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging in here with us here tonight or this evening. I don't know why I feel like night to me now, but it's only 6:30. All right. The timestamps will be added shortly. Thank you, Kanoke, for that. Thank you. All right. Y'all welcome. I'll talk to y'all very much so soon. Bye.